Number 10.
Here's one display for those of you who might have a desert-like theme on your home or business property. With high-rising spiny cacti, a huge rock backdrop, surrounding succulent designs and a few palm-like leaf plants such as aricas, you'll find that designing a succulents garden is easier than you thought. This is one setting that's just right for a side walkway or front way too. The best part of all is how little water you use in choosing these skyscrapers in the sun. Just choose the appropriate ground cover as a border from your stepping stones and garden space, and you'll be all set.
Number 9.
Almost everyone has one, two or more personalities that they admire the most. Which is yours? Is it a former president of the United States? Perhaps a sports celebrity or motion picture star? Whomever it may be, you can easily fashion a clay and moss mixture made in your most celebrated person's image. Now, depending on your likes and dislikes, plant your favorite succulent plants in the mix and exhibit on the top of the head. You'll quickly have a distinctive conversation piece, if there ever was one. Place the figures on a flat garden bed and listen for the comments of those who view your faux Mount Rushmore display.
Number 8.
Now here's a unique and smart-looking centerpiece for that garden by the sea look. A large conch-like or seashell-like planted dish is all you'll need for this one. Bump together as many succulent flowers as you can inside the planted dish and augment the arrangement with a few hanging vines. Remember to first line with a generous amount of cactus-formulated soil, as this is one display that'll last you for some time to come. Charming, it's the perfect piece for a side lamp table or center coffee table. If accompanied by a glass of sherry, you've made your day.
Number 7.
3 old walking shoes or marching boots are all you'll need for the particular design. Start with soil, your preferred succulent plant, and you have a perfect conversation piece for your next garden club tea. This display presentation runs itself because it doesn't need too much maintenance, if any at all. Be sure to select succulent cuttings or starting succulents that will snugly fit into your boots or shoes. If you paint the boots beforehand with a bronze-like finish, you may give it an entirely different effect. Leave the boots in any space in your garden and be prepared for the surprising comments.
Number 6.
Continuing with our vertical garden designs, wooden pallets that have previously held wine bottles make an outstanding wall design when planted with various plants of various coloring. Moreover, the result will be a virtual rainbow display. Fill in the hole openings with potting soil specially formulated for cactus plants, and you have an endurable decor for that place in your yard that you'd instead cover up as aesthetically as possible. You'll need to know how large will your planting selection grow, so choose wisely.
Number 5.
If you have an old piece of a wooden pallet in your yard, don't throw it out. It could form the perfect backdrop to help decorate a plain ugly wall or plain wood fence in your back or front yard. Holding it up vertically, line with either wax paper or aluminium paper if need be. Now fill with cactus-formulated soil and hang it up against the wall or fence. Decorate away with your preferred succulents choices, and you have a unique, rustic-style decor or accessory for your garden space.
Number 4.
Regardless of what the neighbors may say, intelligently using your old wooden fence as a nursery of sorts is the way to go for many homeowners and apartment dwellers. Lining from top to bottom, all you need is plenty of wood or metal shelves, plastic containers such as you'd find in a garden supply center, and any imaginable succulent species you can get your hands on. Not only will this arrangement look inviting, but it'll also save you space for starting other succulent cuttings and other plants as well.
Number 3.
You can use this succulent garden arrangement not only during the warmer months, but during winter as well. Using an old fountain dish or bird bath dish, you may or may not decide to use solar-infused energy lights to give this piece an enchanting feel and mood. Otherwise, you may also opt to place large pearls in the flowery succulent petal buds and choose a blue-based color scheme in selecting your plants. Another delightful effect results from filling in the empty spaces with frosted marbles.
Number 2.
An old or new wooden crate that's been abandoned and discarded by someone can be easily converted into one master garden. Preferably using cactus potting soil, line the bottom of the crate with sheets of aluminium paper or old newspapers. Then, filling with the specially formulated soil, plant to your heart's content whatever variety, color or size succulent plant you desire. Not everything inside your box crate has to be succulents. Any plant will do really. This design is excellent for placing on a table, like a garden bed, or arranging several of these outsides on your garden grounds.
Number 1.
As a centerpiece, this container within another container, your garden, serves its purpose well in whatever place you put it in. On a pedestal, on a picnic table, or in a corner by itself, this display piece will draw all eyes to it, mainly if used as a fountain dish on a pedestal. being lined with soil and using gravel stones as a ground cover of sorts, your succulent collection is bound to last longer than you ever imagined. Let your imagination go by choosing various colors in your pattern and watering sparingly during the winter months.